Hey everyone, what's up? It's Nick here from A11GFX, and in today's video I'm going to show you guys how to make a really cool, very simple, glossy text effect. Now the effect that you're going to be getting is going to be an effect that looks something a little bit like this. So as you see the text down here, it is a very bold looking text with a shadow, and as you notice it looks sort of glossy over the top. So anyway, I'm going to show you guys how to make a really cool glossy text effect, sort of like this one inside of Adobe Photoshop. Now I do apologize that I'm on my Mac right now at the moment, but I didn't feel like turning on my PC. So today's video I'm going to be using Adobe Photoshop CS4 to go ahead and get the job done. So let's just go ahead and open up Photoshop, and I'm going to go up here to File and create a new document, and I'm just going to name it G-text, and I'm going to make the width and the height to whatever it is that I want to. I'm just going to go click OK, and yeah. So here's our background here. So I'm going to go create a new layer, and then I'm going to go grab my text tool over here, and I'm going to go ahead and change the font to something that's really, really bold. So in order for this, it works best on all bold fonts, but it can work on some other fonts too, but I really suggest a bold font. So the font I'm going to be using is a font called Rockwell Extra Bold, which should come pretty standard on all your computers. So yeah. I know I found it pretty standard on my Mac, and I also found it pretty standard on my Windows PC, so you guys should already have this font. If not, then just go search for it on a font downloading website. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to change the font color to white, and now let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to type in, whoa, better change the font size to something you guys can see. So I'm just going to type in A11GFX, and I'm going to center it for you guys. And so now we have something here, but I think I'll change the font color to something a little, I don't know, let's change it to a gray, see what it does with gray. And I'm also going to go ahead and just change the background as well, so we can go ahead and have some kind of something better to work with. So yeah. So that's what we have right there. So now that we have our text on our background, we want to go ahead and make it glossy. But before we do that, I always like to do this before I go ahead and make my text glossy. I like to go over to my text layer, right click and go to blending options, and I always like to add in a shadow. So I always add in a drop shadow before I add in my gloss, just to go ahead and you know, make it look a little better. So we've added our drop shadow, and now we can go ahead and add in our glossy effect. So I'm going to go down here and I'm going to create another new layer, and I'm going to right click on it and click create clipping mask. And once we have our clipping mask created on there, we want to go over here and we want to hold down and select the elliptical marquee tool, and we want to click and make an elliptical marquee over wherever you want the gloss effect to take place. So I want it to take a place right up there. Then we want to go over here and select the paint bucket tool. Make sure we're selected on the layer with the clipping mask. Then just go ahead and click inside that marquee tool anywhere. So up there. Then we can just hit Control and D or Command and D to go ahead and deselect that. And we can go ahead and go over here and change the opacity. So I'm going to change it to around 57%. And as you see, it looks like that with the glossy effect over at the top. And I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what it looks like on a black background, just to go ahead and give you guys a feeling of what it looks like. So as you see, that is what the gloss effect looks like. As you notice, it has your text like this, and then you have a white gloss over top of it. Now it won't always look like that, but anyway, that is how to go ahead and make your text look all glossy. So yeah, so that's how to go ahead and create a really cool glossy effect. It's a very simple, very easy tutorial. So yeah, thanks for watching guys. I hope you guys liked this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video.